with it. And he says, well, kill it. And I said, I don't have a gun and you can't shoot inside city property. He's like, I can. I said, well, then that's fine. You go find it and you kill it. I said, I would get in trouble. He's like, well, not if I'm the one on call. And I said, well, my luck, you wouldn't be the one that would be on call.
It's not worth it.
But yeah, yeah, 11 miles.
Well, we're 11 miles from St. Louis.
No, we're not going to St. Louis. We're going to Grafton.
Oh, yeah. Well, we had to go through St. Louis.
You don't.
No, you don't.
We're on this side of the river.
It's on the other, St. Louis is on the other side of the river.
Are we close?
We're 49 minutes.
Oh, my God. It was
We
just
should
like...
get there about 15 minutes after it opens is all. So some of the line will be able to get in.
This job better
And
be...
we have our spot reserved because Chris thought of everything and got a cabana so we can put all of our stuff in, and they provide, it said, there's a person and they'll make sure that there's always fresh water in there and stuff for people because we're not supposed to take during, you know, that kind of stuff. So, yeah. But I have Go-Gurt and some more Gatorades back there, but we'll order food and stuff in there. But I did bring cheese and Go-Gurt so we can run back out to the car and let him.
I'm making a video to drive.
Oh, okay.
Until they tell us otherwise.
Yeah.
I mean, if they say, yeah, you gotta go take back out to your car, okay, fine.
Yeah.
No big deal. But I got a new roll the other day. I finally found
Oh, did
one.
you?
The other one, the wheels
Yeah,
are
I
literally falling
remember.
off.
Yeah, you've had that thing for a million years.
I really have. It's got a lot of miles
Yes,
on
it does. How many beaches and how many ball games? And,
Lots.
yeah.
I can't even remember when I got it. I just had it for a long time. So,
Mom, it's
but
grip
I
the
found a
ground.
one that looks a little bit like it.
Grip the ground.
Sort of.
Grip the ground.
You know how the other one
Basically, you know how we were turning that way? Jog your feet the opposite way that you're turning. And then you won't go around as much. But you also have to make sure you're also holding on to something. Or you put in a spot.
And it's sort of like the bottom is like a dolly, sort of. You know, so you can adjust it. And it's got all kinds of like little compartments where you can
Good
put
stuff.
stuff.
Yeah.
You know, whether it's to keep it cold or just to keep your passes or whatever. You know, so that'd be kind of nice. So. Just your feel.
Oh gosh, don't bring Rick through. That's all he does is he looks on Marketplace for parts for tractors and trucks. But he still doesn't know how to buy anything. So he still has to come to me to buy things for him.
Does it?
Yep,
So did he have a good time last weekend
he did.
at the fair?
He did. He did.
Good. Terry did too. Terry ate 11 and a half.
You know, he was wondering because Heather was snarky. I guess. Well, it doesn't. I don't know. We apparently all together, and Terry said something to Rick
You good?
about going, and said, "Dad, we get our 2 tickets. Don't give our 2 tickets away."
No, it's just
I know, and that's why I told him, I'm like, it's just Heather. And he's like, well, then I felt like I was taking something. I said, no, Terry paid for it. Terry asked you for it. Heather and Dan usually split it, and they go every day. And so they kind of already know that 2 tickets are taken every day. You know.
Yeah.
And he's like, okay, I thought I
no.
was infringing or something.
Well, and that's the thing of it. So when you get Terry around, he had, you know, even though I'll tell him, hey, this is
Right. Yes.
And then next thing you know, he's trying to do something. So I'm sure it wasn't anything about Rick. It was trying to get Terry on board. I'm sure.
Yes. And I said no. I said Chris and I had already talked about it. I said it's fine. And he says, oh, okay.
Trenton, how's the view?
So Terry was in
You having a good view of the trees?
Yeah.
and he ate 11 and a half years of corn. And the winner, who is, I think it was Donnie Fritz, who owns the restaurant Nathan's. What's that?
Oh,
Whatever that
yeah.
is.
Boar's Nest?
Yeah, Boar's Nest.
Okay.
I was trying to think it was Bear or something. No, that's not it. He ate like 21, I guess, or some shit.
See, Mom,
Well, but
you're
then
not
come back
swerving
and
that
tell you,
much
by the
now
way,
because
you
you're doing
have
that.
to pay $2 every year that you ate.
You're actually swerving
And that's what-
less.
Part of the winning pot.
Now, if you use all of your force, sometimes you won't move at all. You're just like,
you know, $24 for 6 years of corn. And it's like, okay,
Right.
well.
Okay. Really shit corn food.
I know, let me tell you.
4.2 miles.
He said they had quite a few people they saw.
Yeah, Rick said he saw a lot of people. And he told me some of them, but I don't know them, so I just go.
Yeah, it doesn't say here. People are always saying hi to Terry, and it's just like, I have no idea.
Yep.
I don't care.
Nope.
Sometimes I'll.
what?
Do I not?
That happens when we go out somewhere, you know, populated like that. The chances of both of us finding people that we know that the other one doesn't is very high. Because he moved people and then worked with all the parents for the buses and grandparents and step parents and all that.
You can tell we're getting close to Missouri because the hills.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, same here. I used to always say if I didn't live in Illinois or Florida, it'd be Missouri.
So, have you been to Branson? What is in Branson to do? No, that is not country and western. I know.
The Titanic exhibit used to be.
Yeah, I've seen that. Because I was just thinking of like a 3-day getaway for Rick and I because we can't have a real vacation and we're, you know, so busy. Colin can come over. If I wait, probably still can't do it. Maybe after a couple
Sure,
of weeks.
you just want to
Dawn
visit
can
a
come
visit
and
in the
stay.
water park, don't you?
And that'd be good for her to come and get out of the house and stay. But I don't know with her knee and the dogs and not having somebody there to wait on her.
So I've been looking at like train trips, or what I would really like to do, it's on my bucket list, is take a paddle boat down the Mississippi. So what they do is they start like
We looked at those one time.
They start like in Mississippi or in Cincinnati, Ohio.
Oh.
And then they have different drop off.
Oh.
And then like, you know, when I'm in Facebook, you know, of course, because I've been looking at Facebook on my thing pops up, you know, rides for special rates for seniors and stuff. You know, I don't want to do no 7-day one because what happens if I actually hate it? You know,
Well, that's too long on a riverboat.
Yeah, well, I'd rather
Cruise would
start
be
out.
fine.
Well, they call them riverboat cruises. That's what they call them. And so then I was thinking, you know, it'd be nice just to do like a 2 or 3 day
Yes.
one. You know, not too far, because then I'll have to drive.
Yes.
You know, if you're gonna fight over everything when you're away, it's gonna be
Yeah.
the driving or whatever, which way you're going.
Yeah.
Or the guys whenever they get mad because you know they came to a stop.
Yeah.
You want to know
Yeah.
one thing
You know, so
that I noticed?
Yeah. I got on last night and was looking.
That the sky is like
Breeze.
bluer.
I
Not only that, you can stand out the window for like the
4
last
days,
10 minutes.
Saturday to a Wednesday.
okay.
Unfortunately into Orlando, but
Is it actually Orlando?
yeah, MCO.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't.
and
He doesn't let me.
a rental car for those days for $500.
Let me go through. Come close.
And
Here, there we go. But it won't let me.
I thought about that too.
So you're probably gonna be spending more money on your motel than anything.
Right, my VRBO. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But then again, too, that one that we
So,
found.
well, I'll text
was
Diane.
$100 and some odd dollars to put in it.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. Yeah, it
was
wasn't
really
bad.
good.
We, yeah.
Wait, I'm gonna
Yeah.
tell you about the button,
And we could do that.
okay? Click on your button.
But I don't know. I haven't decided yet, or if we just want
You
to
have to, wait, hold on.
throw an overnight bag in the car and go for 3 days down to the Ozarks and just, you know. But I do know it's, you know, Bonnie is in her late 70s and she's not going to be around much longer. Bonnie's the one that we got the dog from, that we got Coda from.
Yeah.
And so now, you know, especially since our timeshare's closed, I would just go to Jacksonville and
Hardy.
yeah.
Left, right?
Yes.
Now you have to carry me.
Look at that camp.
And then in 4.2 miles, we're turning right.
Yeah, jump.
It's on Illinois 16 West.
We're gonna veer this way.
37 minutes away, 30
Ooh,
miles.
truck! Another truck! That's cool. Tractor!
Little podunk town, and they got a Dollar General.
No, that was no
See,
tractor.
we could have a Dollar General.
Ooh!
Just a state.
I love to live next to a Dollar
Yeah,
General.
and Petersburg. Because we're on the road to nowhere.
We're literally like miles away from, so basically civilization. Thank you.
Yeah, that's what it seems like, doesn't it?
We're in children of the corn territory.
There we go.
So, do you guys ever think about, like,
We're doing a marathon.
wagons and everything that when they went out west?
I don't know what that
I
is.
just talked to Mrs. Tedder when I was over there a couple days ago. We got talking about that, and she said when cars first came out, there might be one person in town, maybe two in a town that would have a car. Otherwise, she says we use horse and buggy. She said you just get a horse and you grab on a mane and you go, and that's just how you do
I
it.
got
She's
3
like,
miles
when you got
away.
older, you might have to
Yeah,
stand
I
on
think
something
that.
to get up on the
I
horse.
can see that.
She said and when we were kids, she said it was about 4 miles between Grandpa's and our house, and we just would ride back and forth all day long. That's all we would do.
I think I have to throw you.
I'm like,
You ever been to Denver?
yes.
It's amazing how Denver got. Yeah, people look at this mom.
Push
No,
black.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember
but it's beautiful.
going
West of
there, I don't know how old we were, because we went on a lot of vacations when we were young. We went to a lot of places. We were very fortunate, but we were going to go up Pikes Peak, and we started going up. Well, there's no barrier on this right side, and Mom is sitting in the passenger side, and she's literally crawling like over on top of
I can't
Dad.
remember where it's at, but it's called Wall Creek Pass. Literally, there's a wall, this mountain, and then straight down there's a creek, and this road ain't big enough for a big truck.
Push the
Yeah.
green one.
Yeah.
Can I go up there?
And
Yeah, they made a lot
we
of
were
the roads
scared to
better.
death. Well, and then I was kind of glad because we couldn't even get up to.
Okay, so now
We got to
I
like
carry you.
the first little check station or whatever, and they do that in case people are having altitude
I think
sickness
Right
problems.
goes that way.
And Mom's asthma was really, really bad. but she was having trouble already, feeling compressed and couldn't breathe, and so we didn't go up farther. We went back down.
Trent,
But
can I ask you one question?
that's why I don't know if I could scuba.
Trent, can
I
I
wanna
ask you one
scuba.
question? Why are you wearing sunglasses?
You just go down slowly.
Oh.
Yeah, for sure.
There's baseball.
There
In the
is.
middle of nowhere. Oh, that's our turn now.
It is. Right.
I was just looking in front. I'm like,
Right.
wait a minute. Oh,
Right.
the other way.
Right.
We always have this problem. I do left and right side.
Yeah, we're almost there. Oh, no, zoomed in on us.
Turn left in 6.1 miles on Range Line Road.
Look at that. You can tell we're in Missouri. Are we?
Our farm was by Hardin, Montana.
I don't even know. Everything's dark. Everything's dark. My arm's hurting from holding the camera.
Well, stop holding it.
Keep switching. I've been switching hands.
No,
like,
I tell all my patients that. Stop holding it. Stop holding it.
Bad, Lori.
But they do. I'm like, it's not going anywhere. Why must you touch it?
because I can't just put it up there.
You just can't put it on display, huh?
I want to record the drive. Well, I've been recording for over 17 minutes now.
Well,
It won't work like that? Do you need it higher? Do you need it tilted differently?
I want to get
Try and shove it right out there and see if it'll work better.
That's a bad idea. Hey, why is there more girls in here than boys?
Do you need...
Nah.
Okay.
Why is there more girls in this car than boys? There's only 2 boys and like 4
Sorry,
girls.
sucks to be you.
Well, at least there's a boy in the car with you.
4.3 miles.
Or maybe you're lucky that. Oh, God, we aren't going that way.
You want one other than?
Mhm.
Y'all need a boy to make the population bigger.
Shenawise must live here.
So,
See how
I got y'all there.
They always talk about that. So the county or whatever actually owns to where on the other
The
side
poles.
of the poles.
Uh-huh.
So Jeff Shenwise, a big farmer in
that.
Tallulah,
Yeah.
he's always coming out
And,
farther and farther every year.
Yeah, these are funny. I
And
can
they're
really
okay.
tell the difference.
Yeah. And, you know, it's okay until they have to lay new fiber
Yeah.
optic or something, and then there's not a damn thing he can say about it. You know,
Yep.
he just has to suck it up, and
Yep.
they're going to lose all that land until they get it worked, and then he
I
gets,
want-
next year he goes back and does it again.
I want to see how much 1 acre is physically.
Mhm.
I don't want you to say that's 10 acres.
Yeah.
That doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah.
I want to know, like, this piece of property is 1 acre or something.
Yeah.
So I can have a reference.
Terry and I actually we were figuring it up the other day how much more he can actually earn.
Y'all been
from
talking
his,
for over like
you know,
35
because Terry can guess
minutes.
how much an acre is, how many acres he actually added, and then how much they're getting per
Hey,
bushel,
Lily.
and how much they're.
At least you don't have to deal with my cousin Billy.
He figured it up
Because-
one time, and it was like
because my cousin Billy,
It was like 12.
he calls me at 10 in the morning, and he will not get off the phone until 11 p.m. at night.
Why 11?
I don't know, because that's his bedtime, and he thinks because I play with him sometimes, he thinks that we need to play as soon as when he wakes up, as soon as when he goes to bed.
Lily has a friend like that. So her mom, like now, I think I don't know how much Leanne gets to work on the phone or whatever, but during school, she gets like an hour and a half a day, and that's it. I was gonna tell you, Lily's yesterday they called because the doctor broke her hand.
Oh,
Thank you.
man.
You're welcome.
Oh, my gosh.
So they gave Jamie another doctor.
Yeah.
It's not
And then-
53.
So like now instead of having it done August the 1st, it's August the 7th.
Okay.
So
Shed.
she told me,
Oh,
it's like, oh,
it looks like we over there. That looks like a mountain down in the distance. I want to.
I have flower nests at my planters on the deck.
what?
Birds have built nests
Really?
inside of those.
On the deck.
The big planters I have on the deck hanging. I push the
So they
flowers up so I could water, and I see a big nest sitting in the middle. Okay, well, I'll water a little bit.
How much minutes are we from
Well, that was Phyllis Creek back there.
I know, isn't that weird? Phil's
0.5
great.
miles.
My dad one time told me that when he was in school, I can't remember what grade it was, they had to memorize every city in the state of Illinois in alphabetical order.
Oh my goodness.
Can you imagine? I mean,
No.
it's just, why?
Yeah.
It's like,
That's a lot.
Yeah. Oh, wagon trains. So my grandmother, great. So my great-great-grandmother was the first woman to homestead in the state of Montana. And they won the property in the lottery because the government had taken land away from the Indians and they were giving it to white people, and they couldn't figure out how to make it fair for all the white people, so they held a lottery, and they had to buy a ticket for $100. And back then $100 was like thousands.
a lot of people wouldn't have been
Yeah.
able to do that.
And he won 160 acres in Montana, and they had a business in town, so they couldn't just leave the business. So he sent
town?
her Springfield.
Springfield, okay.
Yeah, so they sent her to Montana on a wagon. Her and the kids went by themselves. And the original, well, up until Mom sold the property, the original homestead house was still on the property, used as a pig barn. And my grandpa, whom I never met, he died when Mom was 15. But when he was growing up, he was playing in Custer's Battlefield, and he would bring bones home all the time. He loved bones. And she would get mad at him and tell him to either go put him back or go bury him. But apparently, yeah, he was a stinker. 1.1, turn left.
Radio tower and a watchtower. No. 2 radio towers and a self tower.
A lot of trucking agencies have those towers.
Whoa, look at that.
Lots of silos.
Jerry didn't have a heyday.
Yes, he would.
It's all rotten. I wonder. Look at that building. That building just.
Dawn lived here, didn't she? Jizeyville.
She sure did. There's right up there. She's in a trailer.
0.1, turn left onto June Street. 250, 200, so still a little bit. 100, turn left. That was probably it.
I think so.
Sorry, yeah.
Well, you're not that bad. Yep. The ones that talk
Yeah, it's
actually
me.
talk to
It's
you.
still
I hope
16
you guys
miles.
enjoyed that.
But you know the GPS that talks to you.
About
Yes.
30-minute
Anyway,
video.
This woman was on, I think,
Guys,
6th
I don't
Street,
normally
right?
make videos
You know,
like
she's
this
here.
big.
Not in the far
So like
left
this is
lane,
like
but, you
really
know,
rare
My brother's in
to
the far
see
left
me
lane.
like make a video
GPS
past 10
tells me to turn
minutes.
left. She turns left right
It's
there, right into my
it's
back.
rare. It's legendary. See me go for 10 minutes
like,
and
oh my
it's really
goodness.
rare.
How can somebody
to
be
see
so
me
stupid? It's like
do.
just because it tells you to turn, you still look
Where's your
around.
brother at?
Oh my gosh.
Did your brother jump
And
out?
sometimes it'll put like, if you
Oh.
look at the map part, it looks like you're driving through water.
Well, guys, we're gonna do a little bit more recording of the drive, and then that's gonna be it. So, yeah.
YouTube videos.
So I texted Dawn for a little bit yesterday. And, you know, she was supposed to go to her first.
Right.
Was that it?
June.
Let's hot while he's sitting down.
So 0.3.
Where
0.2.
all the
right
black is, because black absorbs heat. You know
That's
that, right?
Bachman.
That's
Yeah, that's the next one up here.
You know that black absorbs
Where
heat,
that
right?
white truck is.
You know that black absorbs heat, right?
She got sick.
Yes.
Look, all around you is
Right.
black. So of course it's gonna be hot, man.
And
There's
she
nothing I
called
can do
them the
about
next
it.
day
Huh?
That's June.
to reschedule.
So then today is her first
Mom?
day to get her in.
Mom,
I guess that's
can you like hold it like this?
You want me to hold your camera?
No, I'm wanting to get a sip of Gatorade real quick.
So,
No. No, hold it like up.
but she's, you know,
Are you
just like,
serious?
I thought they were going to have her
You're killing
start
me,
taking
kid.
therapy like literally the next day. And she goes, oh, I
No.
couldn't. So then, like even yesterday, I thought, well, she's probably about ready to get out of the house,
Uh-huh.
you know? And
Okay, you
she-
don't know how to
so I
hold the
asked her, I
camera.
said, I need to make a run.
You do not know how to balance the camera
No.
with.
Okay. You know, it's like, so,
Yeah. I think
left to right.
knees right. Knees are worse
Shit,
than
what
hips.
are you doing?
Mhm.
Oh, look at that fast stop. That's a big. That ain't no gas station.
Her leg is huge.
Oh, there's a train.
I spent a couple hours over there Sunday.
John Deere.
Oh yeah, did we tell you about that?
What?
He's a John Deere freak.
Oh, no, I didn't. I worked for John Deere.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. I opened a John Deere dealership in Champaign.
Did she actually?
I most certainly did.
She used to have all kinds of John Deere little
I still have
toys.
them.
And, do you?
I was 16 when I did that.
It's hot back here.
What are you doing, Trenton? Get back in
Turn the
your
air
seat.
on. Oh my god.
Get back in your seat, kid.
Yeah, I bet it does. In 0.3 miles, you're going
That's
to turn
bad,
left
boy.
on Illinois
Bad.
109.
Yeah, I wanna.
Plus
Oh, Mom, put that down, blows cool air on you.
Well, it says 0.3. So, I don't even
Well, it's gonna waste more gas. It's gonna put more gas into the tank.
reset these and see where I'm at. No,
Oh my God.
that's the next one.
Ooh, if you put it on the head,
Left.
yeah, switch it over. And
I know how to.
Right, easy, wall.
There you go. This actually
I know,
feels
I
kind
don't
of
know if
good.
I've ever seen it do that before. But like I said, I think it updated because it looks different.
There you go. That's more like
When they
it.
have all the mandatory updates, it doesn't tell
And
you
you gotta
what
get-
they're updating.
I was just surprised because I thought if anything, like I went to DJ.
Wait, where are we?
Mm-hmm.
Are we in Grafton?
Jerseyville.
Giants.
We're in Jerseyville, Illinois.
Yep.
Guys, quick update. We are,
Yeah.
guys, that part I just showed you, the 4 roads. We're actually in What is it again? Jerseyville?
I don't know. But it's not Jersey.
Guys, we just went into Jerseyville, Illinois. That's where we that's what I just showed you. Back to the drive.
You actually in New Jersey,
Green.
you can't make a left turn.
No, I didn't know that. Really?
You never figure out why in Jersey everything's an exit, right? Well, one time we went there and we had to make 3 rights. Yeah, 3 rights, you know.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Because they don't know how to drive. They don't know how to drive there, so no left turn.
Really?
You gotta make right turns to make your left turn. And they even have their roads set up to do that.
South Highway 109. Yes. Yes.
Camaro, is that a Camaro? No, that ain't a Camaro. Yeah, that's a Chrysler.
Now we stay on here for so it always starts.
And now we're back in the middle of nowhere. I mean, we just went through a county, I guess. We just went through a ville.
I know, I just saw that.
Well, are we in Grafton or not? This is confusing.
We're on the way.
How much miles are we?